can the ultimate winner save a team that knows nothing but losing?
If you're wearing shoulder pads and a helmet, play football.
Find out today on NFL Films Presents. Welcome to part 3 of our month-long celebration of youth football, sponsored by USA Football, the sport's national governing body. Today, we meet a legendary coach who isn't afraid of losing or afraid of a generation gap.
We got to win it. If we beat them, that boosts our confidence level so high. Hey, Coach Wolf.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How we doing?
Good. And yourself?
I'm doing great. Glad to be alive. I'm proud to be here at Lakewood. I'm proud to be here at Lakewood. Never thought I'd be coaching at Lakewood. I said, oh my gosh. So what do you think we have to do to win today?
What do you think we have to do to win today? The man asking that question should know the answer better than anyone.
Since 1957, Brick High School football has meant one man, Warren Wolf. 51 years coaching those Green Dragons. Today, New Jersey's all-time winningest coach decides to leave the field once and for all.
I really don't want to retire because I really would like to coach football, but I don't think I would have the strength to do it.
I was like in a depression all weekend because of for me, it was like the end of an era, As you're growing up, little things happen, Mickey Mantle dies, okay? That's part of your childhood taken away. Warren Wolf now retiring. It's like, oh my God, expect certain things to happen. You expect to see Warren Wolf on the sideline of Brick Township High School.
The Shore Conference, New Jersey high school football in general, it will not be the same without Warren Wolf.
We're going to go for a wolf wrestling? Yeah?
Turns out Warren Wolf wasn't the same without football.
Boring. It's the best word I can think of. I went to a lot of college games almost every Saturday, and I watched television.
He'd lay in bed at night, thinking about plays, and it just was in his blood.
I said, this is not for me. If God is going to take me, I hope I'm coaching football.
So the coach looking for a team needed a team looking for a coach. Lakewood, which borders Brick, had an opening.
So most people, when they retire, it's beaches, it's vacation, it's golf courses.
Most people aren't Coach Wolf.
That's well, boys.
Football's always on Coach Wolf's mind. He loves it. He's thinking about it every day.
Come on, keep your legs going. Keep your legs going. I've done it all my life. Once your legs stop, the body stops. I've coached football all of my life. You step out, you step out. But talk to each other. I don't feel old. I live like I'm 27. Stay with the young, you think young, you act young, and you feel young.
God bless you, son. God bless you.
If you love your wife, you love your kids, and you can enjoy doing things you like to do, that's the secret to life, in my thinking. That's a blessing.
This 83-year-old considered it a blessing to be on a football field and not a fairway.
Is this the 18th hole?
Most would consider it a burden because the ultimate winner was now the head coach of a football team which had lost 27 straight games.
The game of football is a game of life. You're either going to win or you're going to lose. You're either going to be ready or you're not ready. And you get a little determination. And you'll get a little wherewithal to win the game. You'll win it. If it's, oh, well, we're ahead. We're doing a good job. That's not good enough. That's not life.
For 60 years, speeches like that one worked for Warren Wolf. But when your team has lost 70 of its last 75 games, it takes more.
I never pray for a win. God's too busy for me to pray for a win. But hopefully we're going to get a win.
No player on Lakewood has ever won a varsity game. But that doesn't mean they don't have talent.
We have athletes. More athletes than I've ever been involved in.
Number 27, Amir Dupree, is a track star. And number 44, Daquan Kinney, is a member of Lakewood's state championship basketball team. They are also co-captains of the football team.
They're good role models. They do good in school. They get to class on time.
Anybody ever hear of dry ice? What is dry ice? Anybody know?
It's like ice that burns.
They're not like none of these knuckleheads out on the streets.
On a different team, Daquan may be the top-rated athlete in the Shore Conference.
They're very dedicated. Football players from the top of their head to the bottom of their souls. They've never won a game. And it's unfortunate.
Everybody thinks that we're going to go 0-10 again. Even we do have Wolf, because they think because we're just Lakewood.
I'm playing.
He acts like he's a kid with us. He fit in right with us.
Where's the ball?
I think that was great for us from the get-go, getting a winning coach here who knows about winning and could teach us how to win.
Our first game. We're all nervous. We're all excited. It's a piece of gum, boys. Piece of gum. When I got the job at Brick, I'd buy a pack of gum. A, it relaxes them. B, Coach, would he come to give me my piece of gum? I've done it now for all the years I've been the head coach. And I continue to do it. Piece of gum. They look forward to it. I get a little emotional.
While the gum tradition followed in from Brick, the winning did not.
Linebackers are blitzing every play, both of them. Toss! There's nobody out here. Couple of good jobs by some of you. Hey, Coach Sink.
You're getting a lot better.
Oh, yeah, we're getting better.
A lot better.
Say hello.
Very disciplined Lakewood football team.
Say hello to Coach Signorino.
Good job. You guys are going to win this year. You mark my words.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Coach. Old guys never pass away. They just keep right on coaching.
Against Wall, Lakewood scored the first 14 points.
We in it!
But they gave up the next 42.
Shot, Chris. Sorry, we couldn't do better.
You're doing well for these kids.
I'm sure those kids love him to death because he's an honest man. He talks right to your heart. And that's what these guys need. They need a mentor.
Suck it up. Can't do it all by yourself. Can't do it all by yourself. Played a great game.
That was not your typical Lakewood team. That was a Warren Wolf Lakewood team, and that's very scary.
The difference between Lakewood football team right now and Lakewood football team the last couple of years is it's 100% different. I know they're going to get a couple wins before the year's over. I'm just hoping tonight isn't the night he gets one.
35 years ago, when Jackson Liberty coach Tim Osborne played at Brick, Coach Wolf used to give him a piece of gum. Tonight, the roles are reversed.
We're a good football team. I wouldn't tell you that. I gave up lying. My father gave me a shot in the head when I was 12. I haven't lied since. We're a football team. I go out there and play like a football team.
All right, get going.
Lakewood kept it close.
Watch the trap, Tacos!
But as usual, their 25-man roster was outnumbered both on the scoreboard and on the field.
Great job. Good job, boys. How many guys you got out there? I would have bet my wife that we're going to win tonight. And I love her with my whole heart. It didn't happen. I'm a rotten loser. A rotten loser.
Very frustrated. Coach Wolf is very frustrated, to say the least. He comes here every day. He wants to work. He wants to get better. But this is not something he's used to.
Unfortunately, his players are.
I don't want to say that I'm used to it, but I am. I guess from last season, it was just, oh, we're going to lose, we're going to lose, we're going to lose. And we're losing.
I'll be thinking to myself, why am I still playing? It's just that I have a passion that I love football.
Go get it, baby. Have a great game with me.
It really hurts me inside because we haven't won a game yet. I just can't quit because I'm not a quitter.
It's tough to win with so few players on the team.
I have everybody.
Yeah.
Out of everybody, I
don't
got
think
6 guys.
we're not missing anybody, really.
No, this is the numbers we got.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we only have 25, 26 guys, and we got 23 out here. You can't be tired. When there's 2 minutes and 47 seconds left, and it's 0-0, you can't be tired.
We're down in numbers, and it hurts. It just wears them down. So we're trying to condition them more at practice so that during the game, it's not as hard for them to get through a whole game.
Get your rest, get your rest.
The physical conditioning is difficult, but the mental conditioning is even harder.
It's easy to be the guy up in the front and to say, I'm a Lakewood Piner when you guys are winning all these games. When Lakewood hasn't had a win, it takes a man to stand up and say, I'm a Lakewood Piner! I brought this in. It's a symbol. This is the team that's going to get us back. This is the group right here, so it's time to start something new. Time to start something new, okay? What kind of tool does a Piner bring when he goes to work? When it's time to go to work, he brings an axe. Okay, so let me tell you something. This axe is going to get brought out to the field proudly by the guy who the week before played an outstanding game. This week, the axe is getting carried out by our captain, DeQuan Kenny.
The Piners kept working, kept fighting, and kept losing.
We just want to win. I mean, I know we have a losing record right now, but I have a feeling in my heart that's going to change.
We're 0-5, and all I hear is, why can't we win? Why can't we win? Why can't we win?
If you're wearing shoulder pads and a helmet, play football. They don't get a first down. I'll pat you on the back when you show me something. I've been pushing footing for a couple of months now. We're going to play football and play football. You want to be on a dance team? Get on a dance team. What the heck do we practice for? We're not that bad. I want to be proud. I want to pat you on the back.
We just never finished the game. It's been tough.
Coach, you used to play Mike linebacker, Coach? And that's when I was in high school 100 years ago. All centers used to be linebackers.
You used to hit him, Coach?
I tried. I tried.
Midway through the season, with a losing streak now at 32 games, the players are still learning new things from their legendary coach.
If we get a little bit of time, let's introduce the 2-minute offense. God forbid we need it, we've gone over it. Look up. Today is our day. Today is the day that we got to turn things around. I'm real glad I came to Lakewood because I met a lot of nice people. But guys, we got to turn things around. And we got to play with one thought. We're going to win this football game. Think about it. Go. Right on 3. 1, 2, 3. Pass.
Lakewood scored 4 touchdowns to take a halftime lead.
They're better than us. We're winning right now. They can't stop the lead. We're proud of you. We're ahead at the half. And we've got a long way to go. It's going to take a lot of determination. We got the biggest half of our lives right now.
Point Pleasant Borough scored the first 2 touchdowns of the second half.
41 points.
We got about 2 touchdowns, but this game ain't over.
An early fourth-quarter touchdown set up Lakewood with a chance to win the game, using their newly installed 2-minute offense. The Piners hope to end the losing streak would depend on a 4th down conversion.
This is what we're here for. This is what we practice for, right here.
Hey, that was no penalty. I don't even believe it. That was pass interference. I don't even believe it.
Fellas, if you play and you left everything out here on the field,
you hold your head up high. Don't make the game close so the refs can't decide it. Ain't nobody cheating you. Let's play ball. We have to finish.
The better team didn't win. If crying over something that's happened is going to be good, I'll cry my eyes out. But it's not going to help. We've got to do better. Don't feel down. We just fell short. But we love you guys.
Sports Illustrated, man, I'm telling you. Ready?
It's senior day at Lakewood. The last chance for the winless Piners to taste victory on their home field.
They are hungry. They have never been this hungry for a game. He turned them around. He did. And it's, with a new coach, yeah, that's what we're talking about. He turned them around a lot.
Yeah, they're going to win today. I got confidence in them.
They've gone through everything.
Yeah.
They deserve a win.
Yes, they deserve a win. Oh, yeah.
I don't think God makes decisions of winning and losing and so. I'm praying for them.
I can't wait to see this group of Piners go out and get this monkey off their back today. You deserve it so much. I root for you guys. Listen, the person carrying out the axe today, by a unanimous vote of his coaches, week in and week out he can get the axe, but all that's in the past. We're giving him the axe because of what he needs to do today. Today, he has to have a huge game. Number 27, Dupree.
From the start, Amir Dupree proved worthy to carry the axe. Dupree and Daquan Kenny, who returned an interception for a touchdown on the final play of the half, faced Lakewood to a 12-7 lead. But in the second half, special teams miscues put Central on top.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at? What are you looking at up front? My God! Oh my God! What?
Here we go, let's go! Come on, keep your head up. Hey, touchdown, we win. Come on, give it up. Come on, touchdown, we win, touchdown, we win.
With a little over 3 minutes remaining, Amir Dupree, one of the state's best track stars, set off on a sprint. It covered 59 yards, but it was 33 losses and 3 years in the making.
Hey, fellas, we waited 3 years for this moment right here. This is where you earn it. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Let's go. One more. Jimmy.
Oh my God, man! Oh my God!
That monkey was like that. I do.
We did it! Thank God we. I'm tired, sir.
Congratulations, baby. Congratulations. We might have to give you the axe every week.
Now you have the feeling of winning and what joy is all about. And you win like June. We got pride in Lakewood Piners and pride in breaking that losing streak that came a long time ago. You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't believe it. Lakewood wins. He just didn't sound right at one point in time. The greatest feeling in the world. It was actually kind of like winning the Super Bowl. What are we going to do now? Disney World.
Oh, we won!
Well, maybe not Disney World.
Applebee's tonight, like we told
Applebee's.
We definitely is going to
Applebee's.
Y'all should come there, like, you might as well. Y'all should, we'll treat y'all.
Too pretty, man. This is all 33. It's done, baby. 1-0, man.
Want it over!
It's good to see him smiling coming off the field. He hasn't smiled coming off the field. And all you see is teeth.
No.
It's been a long 3 years, ain't it?
No, it's been a long 3 years. Yeah. We finally did it. I was on the team when we broke the streak. That's what I most remember. And I played for one of the best coaches I could ever play for.
It was worth it. Everything we've been through was worth it. He believed in us, we believed in him and followed him all the way.
Warren Wolf has been winning football games for more than 60 years. But this win was a little different.
In all the years, I would never see him after the game. I would go right home, get in the car, go home. And this was the first time that I waited for him to come, and then I gave him a hug and was crying.
Many of the boys he helped turn into men were there with him. And a month earlier, they knew exactly how he'd celebrate.
I think he'll be so much happier for the kids than he will be for himself. He'll give all the credit to the kids.
Great job! Great job! They did it.
He's going to give the boys all the credit.
And the boys won it.
He's going to give the credit to the players.
You put Lakewood right back where it belongs. A great job, boys.
He'll take 2 game balls. He'll get one out for offense. He'll get one out for defense.
On behalf of all of your coaches, they love you almost as much as I love you guys. We thought that the 2 game balls today should go on the offense to
Amir Dupree.
Amir Dupree. Congratulations, Amir. The defensive game ball should go to
Hey, guys, who do you think the ball should go to?
Great job.
What do we play next week? He's going to start getting ready for the next game. Go home, start watching film for next week's opponent.
Let's beat Niner Squad next week.
Coach Wolf's always thinking about the next game.